This is Sleepwalker Radio. Samari got Lee Van with me. We're here, a very special guest calling in from Orlando, 509 BMG. Yeah, happy to have you on, bro.
And, I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, we can just continue what we were talking.
Okay, bet. Say less. So yeah, you produce and make your own music and you rap as well. In terms of like when you first started, like not first started, but like even like further than that, just like what were the type of music that was being played in your house?
Like when I first started listening to music, when you first
started listening to music.
Started listening to music, I say the earliest rap song I remember is Kid Push by Lupe Fiasco. It was in NBA Live 07. And then it's like other shit that was being played around the crib, like fucking Eminem, fucking like I'm Sorry Mama, and Toy Soldiers and shit. Funny enough, I don't know how the fuck or why, but Weird Al was definitely being played around the crib. Like you got to keep in mind, I'm born in 02, so it's like it was CDs around when I was a jit. So like we just had random CDs and shit. Tupac, Pastor Troy, fucking Gucci, fucking Akon, Sierra, shit like that. Ludacris.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Weird Al song?
Weird Al, the eBay motherfucker. We got eBay, and then we got the Bob Dylan parody, and then we got Trapped in the Drive-Thru.
Yeah, I mean,
that's my favorite.
Kind of deep cuts too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I know a little something about Weird Al, not too much, but
bro, the second live concert I ever seen in my life was a Weird Al.
Get the fuck out! Are you serious?
My dad took me at the fucking Lincoln. I forgot. It's in DC somewhere. I forgot.
That's fucking hard.
It was crazy. That's like 8.
Damn.
But nah, that's like when I was like a younger kid. But as I got older, it was like OSTs from video games. Cause I feel like everybody when they're a kid, they go through that phase. And then after that, it was like, once I got like middle school, it was like Future and shit. And by the time I got to 8th grade, that's when I got like deep in like underground rap and shit. Yeah. Future and Left Bone Pro era, all that shit. And then like around like 2016, that's when, you feel me? Niggas, like younger niggas started rapping. You feel me? It was over from there.
Yeah.
Just got into plug beats and all the other different like types of shit. You feel me?
Yeah. When did you start producing? And when did you start like rapping?
I started producing in March 2015. I was probably like 13. And like I was always like rap, not really. Like I was rapping, but not really rapping. But like, because it came to a point where like, okay, I'm gonna do this for real. But like rapping for fun, I've been doing it probably as long as I've been doing
this.
Yeah, got you. Do you have a preference on which one you would like prefer to do?
It's just really whatever I feel like doing. I don't know. As long as some shit's getting made, I'm happy.
What are some of your like biggest like influences when you first started? When you first started sort of producing? Because for me, when I first heard your shit, it kind of the way sort of like you rap over like a ton of like bopping ass like nursery rhymes. It kind of reminded me of like some Ugly Mane shit. Did you listen to Ugly Mane at all?
No, not really. I'm not.
Damn. Okay. Wow. I was off.
The type of shit I'll listen to like when I started like finding my flow. I listen to niggas like, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all right here because I told a lot of niggas this before. The song made a nigga start rapping. It was Speed Racer by Warhol. When I started finding my flow, I listening to shit like, fuck. What was I about to say? I was about to say some more shit too. Fuck. I listening to a lot of shit. I listening to OJ the Juice Man. I listening to motherfucking Young Gleesh. I listening to like New York rap, like lyrical, like rap battle and shit too. That's where niggas get the bars from. Rap battle, like just like you feel me, shit like that, bro. Like trying to like, I don't know. I'm just trying to like, I don't know. Yeah, it's just I don't know, bro. I got my swag from a lot of different places. Just listening to a lot of different shit.
Yeah,
Big baby scumbag, niggas like that.
Okay, sick. When it comes to like your music, was it like, did you have someone who was helping you through like softwares to use and just like general experiences in like making music, or is it something where you just like trial and error on your own?
I'm trying to think. As of recently, I've been like getting help from the homies with like certain plugins, which like for making melodies and shit. But like early on, I think a lot of it was just figuring shit out on the internet. Like a lot of niggas, you know what I mean?
And you're producing before you started rapping, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%.
When did you start rapping?
Started like actually like taking it serious.
Yeah, taking it seriously. Yeah.
Say like 2023, something like that. That's when I
Oh
started
damn. Okay,
pushing and
bad.
like really pushing my shit.
Word. Because I feel like you've been putting out music with you rapping on it since like 2017, 2018.
Oh yeah,
right?
absolutely.
But
But
it was
like that's when I was just like, that's like when I was like a kid type shit. But it came to a
facts.
point where it's like I'm gonna actually try to like really like put this out. You feel me? Promote this. You feel me? Because I wasn't really doing
Yeah.
I was one of them niggas that would never. I'll drop the song and I never promote the shit. I never do nothing with it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I just start put it like this. I just started uploading like Apple Music like 2020 type shit. You feel me? So you feel me?
Got you. And then I was just curious, what is the like Orlando music scene kind of like? Like, do you think there's a scene that's active in there, or is it kind of like you just kind of put out your own music and do your own thing?
Yeah, I'll say the scene's been active for longer than people notice. You feel me? We've had a scene, especially on the west side. We've had a scene since like the early 2010s, but now it's
Right.
just starting. Now we're starting to get like a broader scene, and it's starting to like you feel me? Niggas are starting to focus on underground shit. I think it's cool. But I don't know, bro. Y'all you feel me? If you know, you know. I don't even want to say too much
Yeah.
out here, but if you know about the early Orlando scene, bro, you know.
I was gonna ask you if you could give us like a top 5 Orlando artists just for the
All
general
time,
population, all time, and
Yeah.
yeah, all time honestly, because I feel like a lot of people
all
just aren't
time.
even hip.
Oh shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh wee. Damn. This is a controversial question. Fuck.
No, the hotter the take, the better, bro.
All right,
For real.
let me take my time with this one.
Yeah, no
All time.
rush.
All right, I got G9, Glock 9.
Sick.
I got Whoop. I don't know if y'all know who Whoop is, but you
I
feel me?
don't know who Whoop is.
Y'all got y'all late.
I
Y'all
gotta do
super
my
late.
yeah. I got you. I got you.
I got Whoop. I got Hot Boy. You can't leave Hot Boy off of there. Fuck, who
Makes
else?
sense.
Bro, there's a lot of Orlando rappers. Niggas just don't know about the scene. I gotta put Kick One on there. Shout out to Kick One. I work with him. Who else? I'm trying to put like the more established artists, bro, but I ain't gonna lie, Picasso been killing it, bro.
Oh, I
Like,
knew it was from Orlando.
why do you think Orlando doesn't really get as much light on it?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I feel like there's just so many other places to look. That's like a problem.
Yeah.
I feel like, especially in Florida, we get overlooked by a lot of other places in Florida,
Yeah.
even smaller places, which is crazy to me because you feel me.
Mhm.
There's that, and like a lot of us.
Is Jacksonville bigger than Orlando, or is Orlando bigger than Jacksonville?
I actually not sure. I know like when it comes to like
Yeah.
land, they're bigger. They
Okay,
have
word, word, word.
they're like a bigger landmass.
Yeah. Okay, word.
Another question about Orlando, like, because this might be a kind of ignorant question, but is Disney like involved in any of like the local music scene or anything like that? Because I feel like that is considered one of like the headquarters for the
Wait, you asked if they're
company.
involved in the local music scene?
Or just like
Like
music scene,
venues.
or just local like venues exactly, or
As far as I know, fuck no. I don't
facts.
think
Yeah.
so at all. As far as I know, someone could correct me on that if I'm wrong, but I don't think so at all.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like it
Yeah.
should be way farther if they were.
Yeah. No, of course.
But no, it's just like a lot. We get overlooked by like other places, and whether it's in Florida or it's in the South in general. And then I don't know, bro. It's so hard. A lot of people in Orlando, I feel like a big problem is we don't drop our shit. We get so distracted. We don't focus on putting the music out, and that's why I try to
Mhm.
stress like putting the music out. You feel me?
Is that what you finally said? Fucking put like a Cracka Pack Chris Griffin out? Is that why you were like, fuck it, like let's make like a cohesive album that's like all me?
I just always wanted to do that. Like I feel
Yeah.
like as an artist, you should always want to do that. And I feel like it is early to be like making projects and shit. But I don't know. Like
Why do you
that's the
think it's
best way to.
early?
A lot of people don't put out like full. Like I'm not even saying they're full length project. Like 19 songs, 12 songs. That's not. I don't know. I don't know if that's like a long project, bro. But it just feel early. You feel me? I
Yeah.
don't know why. If I put the project out, I don't know why niggas was willing to listen to the whole thing. It was a shock to me. You feel me? But it's a good. I like putting the music out. Like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
I like arranging the songs and finding which songs like sound good next to each other is fun.
Yeah. That makes sense. Were you surprised by the? Because I think when I'm looking at doing research on you, I was looking at sort of like the recognition this like your two albums got in terms of like places like Twitter and Reddit. And it seems like you have like kind of like a cult following almost, like a ton of people who just like really rock with your shit heavy and are just like, yo, he's up next, he's up next, he's up next. So like, how did that feel when you were dropping this, knowing that you kind of just were like, fuck it, let's just throw this in the air?
Uh, it's kind of funny sometimes. I don't know. I appreciate it. I really appreciate that a lot of people like believe in like what I'm putting out, and they feel like the music is good. You know?
Yeah.
It's just I don't know. It's a precarious position to be in because you feel me. It puts that pressure on you to be like keep putting quality music out. Sometimes I listen to my songs and I'll scrap an entire song because like the ending bar was weak or some shit like that. 'Cause, like when people listen to your shit and they really like it for whatever reason or another, it kind of and the past music that they like that kind of sets the bar
Yeah.
higher. So it's kind of I don't know. I just want to keep putting out good shit.
That's like,
I was gonna ask you about the first project and honestly both projects. On top of you like producing most of the tracks, the producers that you do work with, you got like Code Rich on there, Squillo. I think you have one with Xavier So Bass on there too. How do you go about like picking out producers to work with since you're a producer yourself?
See, it just depends. It all depends on the beat, really. Like it depends on the beat. Sometimes I'll grab like the song "Work with Hood." I think Auto just grabbed that bitch off YouTube. You feel me? Like that's how we got that one. I think I bought the which one you working beat. I bought that bitch for Squillo. Fucking I buy shit sometimes. You feel me? You feel me? But a lot of the time, like the songs I got with like kemikelex and shit, like that's just me making songs. Like we'll be in person, just making shit at the crib. Me like you feel me? That's what we do. So it just depends on the day. Sometimes I got like other homies who will have like beats in the Discord and they'll just pull out random beats. I don't know who the fuck produced the bitch, and then I'll find out 3 months later type shit. Like it just depends on the day.
Yeah. So when it comes to like collaborating with other producers, yeah, it sounds like you can correct me if I'm wrong, but it sounds like you just care sonically about the beat. You might not know who it is, but if it is someone who people know, you mostly care about what the shit sounds like out of all instead of
That's
like
number one.
getting.
That's number one. I
Yeah.
feel like we get so lost in like to the name or like the sub genre the beat fits in that we get like we don't pay attention to like it takes away from our steez as artists. You feel me? When we do that.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But you recently came out with a single, special request to all nice and decent real niggas. Stop hating.
All in these niggas, 2020 vision, 2020 vision. He think that shit can seal that nigga printed. How they pop up out the cut with K's, but he not from Kissimmee. How many shots cause you cast a bottle way too fucking many. Alright, these niggas way too high, must wanna go to prison. Cause back to stick hold 40 rounds, you know
That was surprising to me because, like I said before, everything I read online about you in like comment sections or wherever is like people just being like, yo, this nigga's up next. Like, this sounds amazing. Who's hating on you and what inspired that sort of 11-minute rant
All right, so
on your critics, sorry.
My nigga Cold Court, like my nigga Cold Court, he be tweeting about me. He showed me a response he got to a tweet about me. I forgot. We were recording some whole different shit that day. We were recording some whole other shit that day, like unrelated to that song. And then a nigga fucking commented on the fucking shit, talking about some. Oh, wait. Okay, so the tweet was. I'm sorry, I'm kind of rambling, but the tweet was fucking. The tweet was fucking 509 BMG and Foolie are getting freaky and experimental in the sewer closet because that's where we were recording. Shout out to sewer. But anyways, a nigga responded to that tweet talking about some Jamaica part 2. And it's going to be fucking 45 minutes of reggae covers. Because if y'all don't know, like a few years back, I made a song called Jamaican. They got a pretty good response to that. But nigga said that shit, and I seen that shit, and I was like, all right, bro. Because funny enough, I was really. You could ask my homies about this shit too, because I was like, bro, how did he know? How did he know I have a bunch of fucking songs like that in the vault? So I was like, you know what, bro? And it's funny because I want to do a tape of them bitches too. Like niggas know, like niggas who seen that shit know. I was like, fuck it, bro. I'm just gonna drop all of these bitches, bro. So that's how that happened. And it's crazy. The response to that shit got still fucked my head up, bro. Because like, you see, like niggas just don't. I don't know if that's what niggas want to hear from me, bro. But that's what I like making, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like,
So you took it as like, I don't know if I take that as like, did you take it as like, hey, this shit sucks, like, or did you take it like, how did you take that like tweet?
I know my shit don't suck, fam. I know it's more of a I don't want to hear this type of thing. Like
I see
you
what
know what
you're
I'm
saying.
saying? And that's so like you feel me. I know that shit don't suck. What fuck was I about to say? And then the nigga DM'd me after I posted about that shit. And then he responded to my post and he was like, bro, I wasn't hating. I was like, man, get the fuck out of here, nigga. You know how that shit be when you motherfucking you know how that shit be, bro. Niggas will say they not hating as soon as you respond to them, bro.
Of course. That's generally how the internet goes.
Yo, are you Jamaican? Because
Fuck
I was
no,
gonna, those are one of my
bro.
questions.
509, bro.
You said what?
I'm Haitian, bro. That's what the 509 is, bro.
Got you.
Wait, is that the area code in Haiti?
The phone code.
The phone code. Okay, bad. I thought that was some Florida shit.
Nah, bro.
But
no,
this
I'm not
single
Jamaican,
got. Go ahead.
I was
I
just
was
saying
just
this
saying I'm not
island
Jamaican,
vibes.
bro.
Yeah.
I just got love for them people, bro. Like I've been around a lot of them. I worked at a Jamaican restaurant when I was a jet, bro. Like you feel me? So like I kind of sold some of that shit up. I listened to a lot of that shit. You feel me? They're good people, bro.
Shout out Jamaica.
Big shout out Jamaica. Yeah, but this single itself got you some recognition from like big publications. Like Pitchfork wrote about this.
Yeah,
Shout out Alphonse. Yeah, he wrote about you, man. How did that feel? How did that feel to like get sort of like recognition like that?
I was shocked, but I appreciate that niggas fuck with it and like you feel me. I appreciate the praise because you know I feel like it got the praise it got was kind of like the type of praise. I don't want to say that's not the type of praise that you want, but it's like the type of praise that's like, oh man, I'm getting the real rap allegations. I don't want those. Like you feel me? But nonetheless, like it just makes me happy that niggas fuck with it and niggas are catching on to the lyrics because that's the biggest thing. Like you feel me?
Yeah,
I like that people are catching the vibe to it because that's you feel me? So, I don't know.
wait, so the real rap allegations means it's boom bap allegations? Is that what you're
not
saying?
necessarily boom bap, but it's like I don't want to be the guy that makes music for people who don't like any of the music that is out right now.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
I'm not saying that's who Alphonse is at all, but like you feel me. Sometimes someone else wrote an article and it kind of came off like that.
Was it an article that was on here? Let me pull this out. I think the website is called Hip Hop Over Everything.
Is it the long ass article?
Yeah, that's the long ass. Yeah.
They were going.
But how did you feel about that one?
They were moved.
They were right about some things. They were wrong about some things. And like, like I said, I don't want to be the nigga who makes music for niggas who don't like nothing that's out right now. There's good music out right now.
That makes a lot of sense. So, in terms of like the specific names of the producers who were like on there, like Feardorian, like was it something where you just like randomly were requesting a beat that you already were using that was on YouTube? Like, how did you guys link?
Because y'all have a few songs together.
Yeah, bro. He just put me in his Discord. I think we were just chopping it up in the DMs, and he just put me in the Discord. I let him beat, and I just grabbed a couple of the bitches that I like. I've been making songs on him probably for like a year or two now, bro. That nigga need to put me back. That nigga need to put me back in the motherfucking Discord, bro. I check, bro.
Are you off of it?
I'm out that bitch, bro.
Why?
I don't know, bro. Nigga need to put me back in there, bro.
Yeah, damn. I feel like that's like a wealth of beats you can't be missing out on.
Oh, nigga, it was every month. I was getting like 30 beats a month. Nigga, I need that.
Fuck. Shout out Discord for real.
Yeah, Discord is slept on, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Do you feel like that's like the primary way that a lot of producers, at least in the underground, kind of communicate and share songs with each other?
I don't want to. I can't speak for everybody because me, I'm the type of nigga. I only hop in that bitch if I got no other way of getting like a beat, bro. Like if I got nothing, if my homies like aren't making shit that I want, if I can't find nothing in my Gmail, none of that shit, bro. hopping in the Discord where I'm having one of my homies like pull up their Discord and we're gonna find it. But that's like a last resort type of thing. So I don't know. I don't know what niggas are doing out here. I see niggas using Untitled and shit, all type of other shit. I'm just telling. I don't know, bro. I be mostly like Gmail and iMessage and shit. I don't know. I don't know if I should be saying that because you nigga might hack me. I don't know if I'm there yet, but I'm gonna shut up.
No, they're definitely not. No. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, I feel
up.
you. I don't know about that.
Yeah, by the time this interview get uploaded, that shit gonna be outdated anyways. So I'm gonna find
Yeah, exactly. Like a weekly update.
Yeah.
I feel like my favorite song that I'm repeating often is, I think the one that most people are, is Avery Bradley.
No explicit shit, it wasn't me. I feel like Shaggy. No crack explicit shit on Ghost like Frank Roger Rabbit.
The Lego say shit come easy. Why you wasting that little love when I ain't need it? Trying to what the feasible. Got at least 60 plus shots in the vehicle. Pop out the cut like Beetlejuice. We about to find a need like that.
I do link with Niontay for that one. And how did that song come about?
I got a show with him back in the day. I think it was like last April. I
In Florida?
Yeah, it was in Orlando. I ended up opening for him on the show, and then I don't know how the fuck he found my shit, but yeah, he was just like, yeah, my shit hard. He was fucking with it, and like I don't know, it was like a few months later, I just sent him the open, and then yeah, bro, I made the open in like August. Yeah, I just sent him that shit.
That's hard.
Yeah, I fuck with Niontay, bro.
Yeah, shout out to
that nigga go crazy. That nigga be rapping like Uncle.
And and people were saying that the verse on your song Avery Bradley was like one of his best verses of that.
Yeah, it's a crazy verse, bro.
He really snapped.
Yeah, he snapped on that one. Okay, so I'm gonna change topics real quick. So you have a video flying low, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sick. You really had bro on your shoulders. First off, what's up with that?
No blows like FA pop a body cut and now it's volts flying low. I got a big top, it's long as fuck, look like a telescope.
And honestly, I almost had to rewatch that and put the Cam and Mace on you, pause that whole thing.
That's fucking hilarious.
How did that video come about, man?
Fucking people, bro. The nigga told me that he wanted me to put La Jefe on my shoulders. I was like, all right, let's do it. It was actually very difficult. I don't know if y'all see how stiff I'm moving in that.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, I'm moving that stiff.
Bro, that nigga Jefe is motherfucking compact and shit, bro. Don't let that small shit fool you, bro. That nigga got some weight on him, bro.
That's funny as hell.
That is funny.
Yeah, he had the balloons and everything. I was like,
yeah,
whoa.
Bro, that's fucking people. That nigga came up with that idea, bro.
That's funny as hell.
And it's cool, having fun and shit, fucking around.
Yeah, exactly. But also on a similar note, I feel like one reason why I not compared, but something it reminded me of like Little Ugly Mane back when I was in college, like around like 2017 or 2018, was that I feel like you guys similarly are able to like use comedy or humor in sort of your raps. And I feel like you are able to kind of interchange that or just like add sort of the vibe of your music as it's being not so serious, and like comedy is a way that I feel like you use that. Is that something that is like conscious? Like, are you consciously just like trying to mold comedy and rap together?
Not necessarily, I wouldn't say so. It's just more so of comic relief is going to be one of the main things that's going to get you through this motherfucking miserable ass life. Like it's just innate because that's how I get through tough times, bro. And you feel me? The essence of the way I rap is, you feel me, rapping about going through tough times. None of the shit I rap about, as while it may sound fucking cool, none of the shit I rap about is good stuff, my nigga. Like, you feel me? So comic relief is just kind of to like lighten the mood.
Yeah, that makes sense. Is that why you added Family Guy and Chris Griffin as like your album cover for both of them?
Yes, it's kind of for that one specifically, not only to add like the comedy, but also to just like, it's just kind of like to just like, not to sound corny, bro. And it's also like, the meme shits are fucking obvious. Like everyone kind of ended up memeing that shit, but it's more so about like just capturing like that essence of like youth and like how that youth gets corrupted. You feel me? Yeah, you get like it's just like it's young. Like I don't want to be
The
corny,
doom
but it's just
scroll
like
of youth, you know?
the doom scroll of youth, the
Brain
shit
rot.
you. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
kind of like how
Pornography,
much
too much pornography.
all of that shit. Too much
Junior.
Yeah.
pornography, violence in
Yeah.
movies, sex on
Yo,
TV.
chill.
Bro, violence in movies and sex on TV, bro.
Yeah, bro, for
Feel
real.
me? Like, all of that shit.
I will say that was definitely one of like the more like striking cover arts I've seen in the last year. Like
Yeah,
most memorable ones. The shit's funny.
for sure.
I mean, Family Guy is probably like one of the most, if not the most, like timeless TV show. And like,
It's
modern
my
era.
bro. I watch that
Yeah,
shit
it's
every
on
night
like
before I go to
Simpsons,
sleep,
like
bro.
that type of shit.
I'm one of them.
Yeah.
Above Simpsons, bro.
Wow, that's a hot take. That's a hot take. I don't know if I believe that. To
Bro,
be
I'm
honest
not,
with you.
bro. You can ask anybody I know. I watch that bitch every night before I go to sleep.
Yeah, I was just watching it last night.
No, but you saying it's above Simpsons. I don't believe that.
Absolutely,
It is.
I don't
absolutely,
think so. I don't think so. I
bro.
think it's because I'm a little older than you.
Yeah,
I think I'm
bro.
older than
Yes,
you guys.
yes. I don't know
Yeah.
how much
Yeah.
older, bro. But Simpsons above Family Guy is actually fucking crazy. I would have fucked with you. I would have thought you was a little bit of a weird nigga, but I would have fucked with you if you said South Park. Like, I could see that, but not really.
South
Park
Park
be
hit
right
a
exciting
little.
there.
sometimes, but
South Park is cool, but I thought like I want to escape somewhere else when I watch a cartoon. You
yeah,
know what I
bro.
mean?
Me
Like
too. Yeah,
I don't want to talk about what we're going through
I don't want a
immediately right now.
satire of like real life.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why I'm sort of
It'd be funny
hesitant with
sometimes,
South
bro.
Park.
But
It do,
I
it
can't
do.
marathon that, bro. I can't
No,
marathon that.
I can't marathon that shit either. I
Yeah,
can't do that.
yeah. It's
Family Guy can marathon way more than
Oh yeah,
fucking.
easily.
Yeah, facts. That's
People are
cool.
saying they lost it, bro. I don't know. I gotta see what they going on. What they got going on.
I think
They
it's
say they
still a
lost it.
marathonable show very
Oh yeah,
easily
absolutely.
in the season. Yeah. Wait, so do record labels reach out to you?
Oh my fucking god! I was
Yeah, what
just
are they
talking
talking
about
about?
that shit. I was just talking about that shit on the phone today, bro.
What were you saying?
I was just. I don't want to like. It's just like I don't know.
No. You can air them out. Air them out. Fuck
I'm
it.
not gonna hear him out, bro.
That's okay. If you do though, change your mind. But you can do this here.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, they be hitting my phone, bro. They
Yeah.
definitely do.
Do you think you would sign? Do you see yourself signing to the deal?
Yeah, I definitely do. I just want to get. I was just talking about how I want to get like another project out that's like all me that I'm fully hands on with before I do that. And I might like you feel me, bro. I'm open to it. You just gotta be talking right, bro.
Facts.
Do they not talk right at the moment?
They be talking right. It's just you feel me, bro. Just waiting.
Yeah, just
See what
waiting. Yeah, I
happens,
feel
bro.
that. I feel that.
That's cool that they have like their eyes on you and are aware and you're on their radar and stuff.
Yeah, definitely makes me feel good. Definitely makes me
Yeah.
feel like I'm doing something right. But just gotta keep pushing.
And I think you have the right idea on not like being super like wanting to sign immediately because you got it.
I want to
It's
get
got to be
I want to get me more music out before I do. But at the rate
Yeah.
that I'm getting music out, it's not gonna be like a major problem.
Facts. Yeah, you've been dropping a
Yeah,
lot last year.
that makes sense. How do you deal with like the money aspect in terms of like collaborations like now, especially with these two projects? Is everything mostly like a 50-50 split?
Oh yeah. That's what I love about working with the homies, bro. I don't even have to think about it too much. And if it's like
Yeah.
if it's someone who's like on the outside or like let's say I've got to be off of YouTube or some shit like that, or someone gave me a beat in the DMs, bro. I'm gonna add your email to the splits. I tell these niggas this shit all the time. I'm gonna add your email to the splits. I'm gonna add you the 50-50 splits, bro. I'll give you. We can talk about it. I'll give you. I'm not a fuck nigga, bro. Give me your numbers. I'll give you the numbers, bro. I'll give you what you want. I'll pay you fairly, bro. But if I send you the email to go collect your splits and you don't collect them bitches after like 3 months, bro, I'm sorry, bro. I need the money, bro. You just letting that bitch sit there, bro. I need that, bro.
Is that often? Do people let like shit sit
Too
there
much
often?
times, and hopefully after they see this, they come get their money. Because if they don't, bro, it's mine. Get your money, bro.
Damn,
I'm
you
not
guys
gonna
heard
not
that
give
shit
you your
right
money,
now.
bro.
It's a PSA.
Yeah, that's a PSA right there.
Yeah, bro. I'll give you your shit. Just get it, bro.
Yeah. No late fees. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
bro. Fuck that, bro.
I feel
Just gonna
that.
let that sit there, bro.
That's crazy. That's money in your wallet. Why don't you have a Twitter, first off? I was thinking about that.
I just don't know. I don't know about making myself that accessible to like fans, because like it could be. I've seen so many artists get distracted and lost in the sauce with like too much social media. Like I talked to my homies about this shit too. You know, it's a great way to like curb the amount of like brain rot on your phone you're taking in.
Get rid of the social media accounts. Yeah.
These Johns.
Damn.
Yeah, I keep me a
That's the
couple of those.
last thing I expected you to pull out the DS. Yo.
I keep me a couple of those, my friend.
Are you the type who would be on a if you were using, I don't know if you still use like public transportation, but are you the type to be playing that shit everywhere you go?
Oh yeah. At the studio for sure.
Yeah.
I'm in the studio all the time. Multiple different studios everywhere I go. If I have it, like funny. I got this one like a year ago. Like most of the time it's with me.
That's funny.
Grinding, bro.
What are you playing on there?
I play a lot of Pokemon. Right now I'm playing Black and White too. Well, I'm playing Black too. I'm on the 8th gym.
I'm not much of a gamer, so I feel like that shit's missed on me. I'd just be busting niggas' ass in Madden or 2K. You know what I mean? Just like the regular shit.
I'm playing that shit sometimes too, bro. But I've just been getting back into like command series Pokemon games lately.
Yeah. Wait, Amari, what are you playing right now?
What?
Like in terms of just like video games?
Video games? I was playing this one video game. I got PlayStation 2. It's called Raw Danger. And it's like a Japanese game from like the 2007. And you basically are like a worker in this hotel. And then like a massive flood comes. You have to like survive and escape the city type shit. And then the more you play as like one character, and then you like relive the same incident but from like another character's point of view, and like everything you did from the first character like affects what happens to the second character. And, like, it's like a whole backstory of shit. It's like pretty crazy. That's what crazy. I've been on. I never really got into Pokemon, not gonna hold you. I was more
missing out, bro. You're missing out, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Were you remember when Pokemon was crazy on the apps? Were you playing that back then?
Pokemon Go.
I played Pokemon Go, yeah.
I played it for like 2 weeks and put that bitch down, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's fair.
Yeah. I feel that. Okay, now on some current news shit. Now that Cardi album out, have you been listening to it at all?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I listen to that, man. I listen to that, man.
That was hella funny. I'm dead. Yeah, what are your thoughts on it?
Oh, it's too fucking long, dog, bro. It's too long, bro. It's too long, bro.
I can't wrap my head around the cohesive project in itself. I feel like
I like the first half. I listened to the first 15 songs. Not all of them are bad, but the second half is where that bitch started hitting. Like I got it in my Apple Music right now, bro. I shortened that bitch down to 10 songs, which you like to hear the 10 songs.
Yeah, list that off. All
right, boom. So I shortened it down to K-pop, Crank, Cocaine Nose, Olympian, Light Wheezy. This one got it. Walk. I Can't Be Hood by Air off of there. Overly in South Atlanta, baby. That's what I would have dropped if I was Cardi.
Wow. You'd leave fine shit out of it, huh?
Yeah, nigga.
And Opium Baby.
I feel like that's my favorite track on there.
Opium Baby can stay.
Yeah. Fine shit's for the girls though. You're not thinking about, you know what I mean?
Even though he's talking pretty crazy. Talking about
the girls love the crazy shit though. Come on, man.
Singing "Die for Me, Bitch" is die.
I just
who do you think is gonna like that the most, Red? The fuck?
Yeah.
One thing for sure, bro. I had to take Crush off there. Crush.
I actually feel that. I feel that. Like I'm not trying to listen to a Weekend album.
Yeah, bro.
I'm just not trying to do that.
Bro, it was cool, bro. It was a fun listen, but like, am I gonna listen through all 30 of them bitches again? Hell no.
Yeah, I feel that. So, what are you listening to outside of? Because you don't fuck with niggas who don't like what's going on in music. Do you have would you call yourself someone who's like tapped in?
I try to keep my ear to the streets, see what's going on.
Yeah. Who are you liking right now? What are you listening to?
I'm fucking with like niggas like El Snapple and shit right now. I'm fucking with niggas like El Snapple. I'm fucking with. I already told you I'll fuck with Picasso right now. That nigga hard. Who else? I'll be jamming the Benji Blue Bills motherfucker sometimes, bro. He's hard.
BMG.
We
He's
jamming
been
a lot of
around
shit.
for a minute.
Slime Dollars. Me and my homies jam a lot of Slime Dollars.
Same. I'm a
Dollars.
huge Slime Dollars fan, bro.
Yeah, bro. What else?
Bro.
We jam a lot of shit, bro. That's just like when it comes. That's like what comes to my mind immediately.
Yeah. Like, Amari, do you have any more questions?
Oh, when I was doing some research, I saw you had an early placement with Nate Number 8 and RXK Nephew. Then you also did another song with Nate Number 8. How did y'all like connect? Is he from Florida?
Yeah, he's from Jacksonville.
But yeah, was that like probably your first, like, I guess, collaboration that was kind of notable?
No, I wouldn't say my first. I've been making beats for a long time, so I've been working with. I had back in the day. I've been producing for a lot of niggas, bro. Like, you feel me? So I just can't like. I'm trying to. If I were to think of a list, I don't know. It wouldn't be too long, but because I don't know, bro.
Was there like someone that like stands out that was like the first time you like made a beat or had them hop on something you?
Y'all know who Lorado is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, when I was like 15, I was producing for him, bro.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Shout out Lorado. Shout out Osiris Israel.
Wait, you said Lorado?
Yeah, Lorado.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Damn, that's hard.
Yeah, bro. I've been producing. Like, I don't know, bro. I've been making beats for a long time, bro. I've been in this shit for a minute, but it just, you feel me, bro?
And were you producing under the same name?
Hell no, I was producing under Shotgun. My shit was Shotgun.
Damn, okay.
Did you have any other name? Shotgun and BMG.
Yeah, bro.
Same.
How are you reaching out to these people at 15?
I was just hopping in niggas' DMs, cuz.
Wow.
I was posting my beats, hopping in niggas' DMs relentlessly, gang.
Yeah. That's sick. I feel like people don't know that side of like reaching out to people. People just think
I've been making
connections
music
just
for a very
immediately
long
happen.
time, bro.
Yeah. That's
No,
sick.
bro. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, so for some niggas, it can happen quick, bro. It's just it ain't no telling, bro. If you really love this shit, bro, you just gonna do it just to do it, bro. I was doing that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of songs I produced. I ain't see a penny off of bitches. I don't know how much money they made. I still don't give a fuck, bro. Like, me? I'm not saying I'm just letting niggas walk all over me, bro. But I love the game, bro.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Did that happen when you were producing for Tony Snow?
No, I bought that placement.
You bought that placement word.
I bought that placement and I posted it on my shit.
Facts.
Sick.
But see, that's another thing. Niggas be like, oh, I'm not gonna buy no placement. Nigga, if you love this shit, bro, you gonna do that. You will do whatever, bro. Like, I'm not saying it's no right way to do it, it's no wrong way to do it. Like, I'm not saying you gotta do that, bro, but it's nothing, like, ain't nothing off limits if you really love the music.
Yeah.
I feel like that makes sense that that's kind of your approach and mind state because you've been kind of at it for probably like a decade now.
Yeah.
And the fact that even though you've been around for a decade, I feel like you don't really give off that you're like bitter or mad about shit. And like you still kind of seem like a new artist. You have like a new artist energy around you, even though you've been doing this shit for a minute. So I think that's a good like outlook that you have right now.
Yeah, bro, you can't never be bitter and mad because if you bitter and mad, nigga, you making music because you trying to come up, bro. Like,
right, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Like, when I was a kid, I did have a dream, but as I got older, I realized, like, you feel me? A lot of you nigga, you're good at this shit. Like, you feel me? So when you get to a point where you're good at some shit, where you feel like you're good at some shit and you're happy with the shit that you're getting, like, you're happy with the outcome of the shit you're making, bro. Like, it just comes to a point. At least for me. I care, but like it's not, bro. I don't want to be like an old ass nigga rapping, bro. But I'm probably going to still make music when I'm older, bro. Like, you feel me? Because I like doing this shit.
Oh, one more question: would you want, or do you like make beats that aren't necessarily hip hop? Like, have you branched into other genres because you are a producer as well?
I make random shit sometimes, bro. Like I make shit that sometimes I don't know what genre it would classify as, but I don't know
Sure.
if people ever hear it because I feel like sometimes I fuck with it, sometimes I feel like it's ass. I don't know if people ever hear it, but I do be playing around and shit, bro. But I don't know what you would call that shit.
Got you.
Yeah, yeah, because I did hear that on Catch Me If You Can when you put the intro for that song as like a house or like jungle type beat. Is that
No,
like a
that's my
genre
nigga
that you?
Jr. That's Jr. Because he
Oh,
be
sick.
making, bro. If y'all go check my nigga kemikelex out, bro, he be making the house shit, bro. Like that's his shit. Like he raps too, but for the most part, he makes like freaky music, bro. Y'all should check him out. If y'all like to get like, if y'all like the
What's
pop
his name?
videos and get freaky, kemikelex, KEMIKELEX, bro.
Kemikelex.
Like sick,
He make like freaky music, bro. Like for real.
freaky music. Is that how you describe house? Freaky?
Yes, hell yeah.
Yeah, sick, sick,
Shit,
sick.
freaky as
I'm
hell,
gonna call
bro.
that shit freaky
The
now.
downbeat be freaky as hell, bro.
Sure.
I feel that.
Uh,
I'm dead. Well, yeah, I feel like
yeah, that's it.
that's it.
What should we expect from you in the future, man?
Yeah.
Definitely more music, more projects for sure. I want to say more videos, bro, but I'll see, bro. That's like my Achilles heel. I'm working on that, bro. I'm trying to get more
Yeah.
videos out for y'all, bro, because niggas want that from me, bro. It's
Yeah,
just
put
like,
more dudes on your shoulders, bro.
yeah, put more dudes on my shoulders for sure.
I'm fucking with you.
But, stay tuned. I got a lot of
No,
shit
that's sick.
Got a lot of shit
Bet.
coming, bro. I'm working on my project right now. I can't give y'all the name. Just know, keep your eyes peeled, man.
Sick. Is it coming out this year?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It should be. I want to say 3 months, bro, but don't quote me on that.
I got you. Yeah.
All right, bet.
Bet. Thanks so much for talking to us, bro.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I appreciate y'all having me, man.
Yeah.
For sure. Thank you for coming on. You got any shout outs? We're wrap it up.
Shit. I gotta shout out Auto Tweaking, shout out motherfucking Viz Vengeance, shout out motherfucking. I gotta shout out my nigga Jug. I gotta shout out Hefe. I gotta shout out Court. You know what I'm saying? Fuck these niggas, man. Get in the kitchen.
Let's go.
And shout out 509 BMG.
Big shout out 509 BMG.
Yes, sir. Shout out Amari. Shout out. I don't know how to pronounce your shit. Is it Liban?
Liban.
Right.
Yeah.
Shout out
Man.
Liban.
Appreciate it, bro.
Sleepwalker Radio.
We out this bitch?
509 BMG. We out. Till next time.
Yes, sir.